you just answered your soul's highest calling. There is like a lot of energy here. So let me just put you down because I feel like I need to you just made a choice, and this choice is it's almost like the angels, God, source, universe picked up the phone, the divine phone, right? And you saw your phone ringing and you picked up the phone. Like, you picked up the phone. Hello, who is this? It's the angels. They're calling you towards something, calling you towards a specific type of life and a specific way of being. And I've been getting this message about vulnerability. So you could be working through being vulnerable right now. And there's something about this specific choice to answer your highest calling that is in involvement with you becoming centering within your body, feeling powerful within being vulnerable. There's something that's coming through here about giving your power away to the fear of vulnerability. And this could be in like multiple different areas of your life, right? So I feel like you're going through this really, I'm hearing a long process. I feel like this has been like a journey for you. You could have been like, I'm getting really hot, like really hot right now. So you could just feel like that fear releasing when it comes to showing up as an authentic version of you. But I feel like, see, here's the thing. I feel like the old versions of you were always being authentic to the level of consciousness that you held, I'm hearing embodied, had integrated at that specific time. So it's almost like as you go along on your journey, it's almost like you're learning to soften and you're learning to hold your power within that softening. There's something about, it's almost like, I'm getting this, it's like a sense of like, it's like something could have happened to you, right? Something specific could have happened to you, or you've been on some kind of specific journey. This will be different things for different people. And there's something about when you think about the memories from that journey, or when you share the memories from that journey, it brings up this version of you who wasn't in their power in the way that you are now stepping into your power. And there's something about you reclaiming that power and not giving your power away to the fear of literally how powerful you truly are. It's something really, really powerful. And I feel like I keep saying that word, powerful. They obviously want that word to continuously keep coming through. It's like there's something really powerful about when you allow yourself to just be vulnerable. And I feel like you might have had a history where it's like, you know, this again will be different for different people, but this is just an example where it's like, say if you grew up and you weren't taught that it was okay to feel all of the different emotions. Like, it wasn't okay for you to be super, super happy when you were super, super happy. It wasn't okay for you to be sad when you were sad. Maybe it wasn't okay for you to cry, right? And I'm getting this sense of like, it's almost like being taught that vulnerability is a weakness. You could have like Scorpio placements. I feel like this is like Scorpio wound energy, but just the energy of it is like allowing yourself to peel back the masks, right? And I feel like you're on this journey of peeling back the masks slowly, and this is you answering your soul's highest call, right? But this is leading you into some specific life, this vision that you have for the way that you want to live your life requires this level of uncovering of your authenticity, of your sovereignty, so that you can hold that the frequency of the life that you have inside of your mind. Do you know what I mean? Yes. I feel like this message wants to come through me very, like, I want to relax my entire body. You could be letting go of a lot of fear right now. You could have been feeling a lot of tension within the shoulder area, within the traps, up into the throat. So do you know what it is? And oh my God, do you know what it is? And it's almost like I'm seeing like a shield in front of a heart. So it's almost like you're taking back the shield that has been in front of your heart in order for you to be able to join the flow. There's something about some resistance to joining the flow of life and allowing it to unfold 555 as I'm saying that, and trusting that your guides and your angels and God and source have your best interest at heart. They want you to be on your soul's highest journey. They want you to have all of the abundance that you have been asking for, that you have been praying for, right? There's almost like this resistance, but this resistance is also to the resistance of being vulnerable. I'm hearing it's like the vulnerability starts within you first, and then you can allow yourself to be seen by others vulnerably. And as you allow yourself to be seen by others vulnerably, you then go on to build the connections that are truly meant for your soul. Within this lifetime, there is a soul family that wants to come in for you, is what I'm getting here. And there's something about like you letting your light actually shine, like allowing yourself to not feel like you have to be somebody else or living to the expectations of other people, and I'm getting like what society has taught you that you should be like, or the way that you should be living your life, or what you should have achieved by this specific point in your life. And allowing yourself to soften inside of the body. Yeah, it's almost like all of that conditioning. It creates this hardness in the body. It creates this shield in front of the heart. I even want to like tense up in my core. It's almost like it just creates all of this shield around you. And what's happening right now is as you are answering this call, you're like letting go of all the shields that have been placed in front of your heart. And I just want to take like a big breath. So it almost feels like as you make the choices that are aligned with your soul, and like I'm getting this sense of like as you are learning to listen to your intuition more and more and more, you then are moving into that flow. Like when you listen to your intuition guides you, okay? And you might have had experiences before where you thought you listened to your intuition, and then that maybe led you to a place that the egoic mind perceived as bad, but it's your soul had to learn a specific lesson from these experiences so that you could uncover a deeper level of truth within yourself during those times. And I feel like that's hard to like come to terms with, you know what I mean? But there's this message here about vulnerability and allowing yourself to just shine and be who you truly are. I've been sitting with this message for a few days, and my throat. And I woke up literally in the middle of the night, and I looked at my phone, and it was 02:02. And then I was hearing like this one line, and I just like grabbed my notebook and just like started writing, and I was like channeling this message. And I'm going to read it to you. And at the end, I just got the words that you answered your higher calling. And I wrote, okay, bear with. So here I stand at the precipice of my new life. And as I look out onto the horizon of uncertainty, I have no idea what is to unfold, but I see the light that my soul planned to see when I came to this earth. And I know that I must walk towards it, as if it's beckoning me. And what surrounds me is shimmering angels of protection, the whispers of my ancestors, and deep downloads from the stars. The land that is before me, the land that waits, is uncharted. And as I unexpectedly walk forwards, I know that deep in my soul, this is exactly where I'm meant to be. The shakes and the rumbles that my body experiences as I walk towards the horizon are merely temporary. And just as I think everything is falling apart, I find myself at the right place at the right time. Like my soul had a compass encoded for this exact experience, and the whispers of fear arise. I can't read that word that I wrote. But small. Oh, become small. Honestly, my handwriting, 2 a.m, guys. And as I bathe, they wash away as if the waters are preparing me for the steps forwards, cleansing me, washing me clean, holding me. You are safe, the waters whisper. The waters give me the courage to take one step at a time, and what's before me is the life of my wildest dreams. And I was seeing this image, and it was like the sun was like right ahead of me, and it was like this horizon, but I was like in the sky, so it was like clouds were like all around, and then it was just like this pure space, like there was just so much space, and I was just like surrounded by these clouds, and then there was like a sun just shining, and that was the image I got with it. And I just felt this like level of like stillness, as if that it's almost like this sense, the energy of it is like you don't know how things are ever going to unfold, but trusting yourself and finding that trust within is what you are learning right now by uncovering and allowing yourself to be vulnerable in a whole new way. And it's almost like your heart. I'm just seeing this sense of like the heart space just like completely softening and opening as you continue to take the steps that are going to be showed to you. It's like I'm hearing that song, and one step at a time, and there's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, and we find, you know what I mean. I think it's Jordan Sparks. And it's like the steps are going to be shown to you as you move along. 333, as I'm saying that. That could be significant for someone. The steps will be shown one step at a time. And I'm getting this sense of like you could be feeling all these emotions. Like you could be literally feeling like really, really scared, then really, really excited. Then it's like all of these different emotions. And it's just like just going with the flow, going with the motions, allowing those emotions to arise, to move through you and not get like stuck and frozen and in the mind space. There's something really significant about connecting with water right now. So you could be, bathing a lot more, cleansing with water a lot more, talking to your water, like asking the water to show you what you need to be shown at this specific time, given what you are personally experiencing. It's like it's safe for you to express yourself vulnerably, is what I'm getting. see if there's anything else that wants to come in. I think that's it. I'm just hearing like enjoy the silence. There's something about when you move through these emotions, when you like let that fear like move through your body, like get up and like shake it all out, or like, yeah, it's like you could be doing like shaking, or you could be doing like somatics, or you could be like walking, running, just doing a bit more of like movement to get this energy out of you right now. Sorry, I got cut off. I don't know where I just was. But yeah, I think that's the message that wants to come in. The last message that wants to come in is about doubt. So like doubting this path. But I'm almost seeing you. It's kind of like the universe, the angels could be showing you your potential life if you didn't answer the call. It's almost like you've been getting visions of like what your life would be like if you weren't answering this call. Do you know what I mean? So it's almost like the universe and God is showing you like this is where your life is leading. And this is where your life could lead. But it's like where your life could lead, you don't have the answers. You don't have all the nitty details, because that's the whole part of letting go and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Whereas the other life, it's almost like it's all planned out for you. You might be, following somebody else's dreams, for example. So all of the stages are kind of like set out for you. Whereas this soul's life, your soul's calling, it's almost like this stepping into the unknown, not knowing how things are going to unfold, and softening and learning that it's okay to let go of control. And it's your choice, that you're choosing to answer the soul call. You don't have to answer the soul call. Lots of people get called, they don't answer. They're quite happy to live their life the way that they've always lived it. Do you know what I mean? But like for you, it's like you have come to this earth. You have naturally this broader perspective, and it's almost like you're going through this process of remembering. You might be remembering things from past lives right now. Remembering your spiritual source is what I'm getting. And that this journey, not everyone answers this call, right? And it's like knowing that you are worthy. You are worthy of the abundance. You are worthy of that life that you have been calling in. You deserve to experience that life that you have been calling in, that exact vision that you have inside of your mind about the way that you want to be living, the version of yourself that is living this life. Like you deserve that. You're worthy of that. Okay? And there's like a specific way that you do things. And it's like your secret source of the way that you do them. And it's like you are uncovering your secret source as you are continuously walking down and answering this soul call. You know what I mean? It could be leading you to a new relationship. It could be leading you to a new location. It could be leading you to a new career path. But it's almost like when you soften and allow yourself to be who you truly are, you can then hear your intuition, and then you can follow those steps that naturally just come as they unfold, I hope that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you've been planting seeds, and what's happening now is like it's your plants are growing. They're growing and growing and growing, and they want to continuously grow, right? And that will continuously happen. I'm seeing almost like a road, and it's almost like it's like a side road. So it's like you could be taken like a side road, or like an unexpected thing is happening. Or yeah, it's like you're experiencing something completely unexpected that's like taking you off down a side road, but that side road is literally your soul's road. It's like your ego and your mind and the fear tries to tries to come up to convince you that that side road, like, are you sure you want to go down that side road? Your soul is like, I want to go down that side road. Your inner child is like, I want to go down that side road, you know? Your higher self is like, we're going down that side road. It's just like you're experiencing something completely unexpected. It's like it's just like this complete unexpected call. It's like the universe and God's source was like, call them now, and you're like, what now? Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, I think that's the message. Let me know if this resonated for you. Yes. And I will see you in another message. Okay, forehead kiss.